can see her in rodent form in the movie Alvin and the Chipmunks. Chipwrecked. Anna Faris is here. And then a terrific band. Music from their latest album, Junk of the Heart. The Kooks from the Bud Light stage. Tomorrow night, we'll be joined by Josh Holloway, Molly Sims, and we'll have music from Death Cab for Cutie later this week. Robert Downey Jr., Kathy Griffin, Jamie Bell, and music from Young Jeezy and Lenny Kravitz. So join us then. Our first guests tonight represent the most formidable assembly of mentors and assessors of talent in television today. You can hear them talking backstage. You can watch them on The X Factor at 8 o'clock Wednesdays and Thursdays on Fox. Please welcome Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul, Nicole Scherzinger, and L.A. Reid. About back there, because we could all hear you kind of out here.
Oh, I just said to LA, because he hasn't done many of these shows before, I said the worst that can happen is that you humiliate yourself in front of millions of people.
That's all. LA, I feel like in a way you've done that already, and I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I like how this is starting.
I like this.
I was very angry last week as I was watching the show, and I watched the end of the show. Now, for those who have not seen the show, there was a 13-year-old girl named Rachel who Simon was mentoring.
And a young 13 as well.
A young 13-year-old, very sweet girl.
There's
and
a difference.
Phenomenally talented, like almost supernaturally talented.
I totally agree.
And L.A. is mentoring a guy named Marcus
Canty,
who's very talented, but not even
not 13.
Not even in the same ballpark.
And older and more secure.
Thank you, Simon.
And you believe this?
It comes time to judge. Not only I believe it, I concocted this all myself.
Okay.
I had these feelings.
Yep.
Comes time for judging, and they go to L.A., and he says, I'm a man of principle. Now, to me, a man of principle would pick the person he thought was the better singer. L.A. picks his own guy, Marcus.
That's a principle.
Principle schminciple. Simon then picks next and picks Rachel. Paula picks Rachel. And then Nicole, who I think, Nicole, I have to say, I think you were traumatized by Dancing with the Stars, because you do not want to, you do not want to weigh in on, and you don't want to make anyone unhappy. If you could, you'd make everybody win this thing. Yes. Nicole decides to let it go to a debt that you pick Marcus, so that somebody else, True, could decide for you. Is that really why?
So America, it would be America's vote.
So America would decide.
Yes.
Right. And America. Stupid America.
Decided Marcus.
We make the dumbest decisions, and we pick Marcus. Coincidentally, I think Rachel had an off night the night before, and that's what America voted on, based on that off night.
I agree.
And it was a travesty. And there was crying. If you didn't see it, here's what...
I think it was worse than a travesty.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's take a look at the aftermath of this decision.
No.
Oh, I love it.
Rachel Crow. Congratulations, Marcus. We'll see you in the semi-final. Off you go. Nicole, is there anything you want to say? Nope.
That was bad. That was great television.
But it was even worse than I remember.
It was really, I couldn't believe it as I was watching it.
13.
And now, Paula, on TMZ, there was a video today in which it appeared that you encouraged Nicole to let it go to the deadlock. Is that true?
That's not how, that's how they interpret it.
Well, I definitely encouraged it, for the record.
Yeah, well, we know what you did.
No. You know, the thing is that I adore this girl, and I know what she was feeling like, and she turned, well, you know, you can say what happened.
You know, it's crazy, because in the moment and under pressure, you just kind of, it's not as easy to just be like, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and you're going home, and you have to say, I'm sending you home. And, you know, I own the decision that I made right then. And, you know, I'm really happy for Rachel, because I think she has a deal with Disney now, and I'll be knocking on her. Yeah.
She is. So she's happy now.
She's
so
great.
it all worked out,
But you know,
I
the
guess.
thing is that a week prior, I had the devil. No, I mean, honestly, I didn't.
This is
the public was
fantastically
mad.
uncomfortable, by the way.
The public was mad because I didn't let it go to deadlock. He was evil. And
Do you guys feel like you ganged up on Simon's contestants specifically because you want to win this competition?
No.
no.
Absolutely
Paul,
not.
is yours deserve to go? Both of yours deserve to go.
What?
I felt they deserved to go. I'm sorry. And I like you. America has voted, and Paula Abdul has eliminated herself from the competition tonight. Paula, come back here. Please. Nothing against you. But listen, you know, you have to pick somebody. You...
Sit. Stay. Stay.
What's going on between you two? There's got to be something.
What?
There's got to be something has had to happen
Oh,
between
please.
you two sexually. Please tell me.
That would be really. He's a selfish lover. He'd be calling his own name out.
How do you know he's a selfish lover?
I can only imagine.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to talk to her afterwards. You know, it would be uncomfortable.
Okay, really? You know what? Stop it.
No, but it would be.
No, foreplay for you is staring at your own baby picture. I can only imagine.
That's a multi-layered joke. Are you guys getting along as a group?
Amazing.
Well, as long as I'm winning.
Yeah, as long as you're winning, and you're going to make sure you win, even if you have to pick the weakest contestants to win this thing, LA.
That's me. So at least America and I agree, right?
Yeah, I guess America. I guess you could say that America did vote, and they did vote. They
You
decided.
know what, Jimmy?
Yeah.
It all starts again this week.
It does all start again.
Clean sheet, and there won't be any of that nonsense anymore.
But Simon and Paul, you guys both, you don't have contestants in this now.
Well, I
That's
actually
right.
have two.
He doesn't.
No, I do. I've got one.
Oh, you have
I've
one.
got Melanie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think she's going to win.
You do think, well,
really,
yeah, of
really
course,
do, yeah.
everybody thinks their contestant is going to win.
I think mine that you don't think deserve to be there are coming back just to hijack it.
That seems unlikely to me. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Anything's possible.
I know that Simon is the boss, and do you respect him like one would respect the boss?
Well, on evidence, no.
Yeah, it would seem not, but I think maybe is this like, does this go on camera and behind the scenes? Yes, Simon. Certainly, Simon.
Absolutely
Whatever you
not.
say, Simon.
Absolutely not, particularly with these two. I mean, you can't ask them to do anything.
Me, on the other hand, it's like, yes, Simon, no,
Yeah,
Simon.
right.
Yes. You guys have known
I'm
each other
obedient,
for a
yes.
long time, haven't
Yeah,
you?
many years,
Yeah.
yes.
How long have you known each other?
When did we meet? 15 years ago?
About 15 years
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Professional rivals?
Yeah.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah.
Sort of?
We worked for the same company. Then we were in opposition with each other. He was a nightmare. So I thought it made sense that the two of us worked on the same show together.
And then other two nightmares work together.
Yeah, then the piranhas
And
came
Nicole
up.
and Paula. And Nicole, you idolized Paula as a kid, yes?
I idolize her now.
I did. I absolutely did. I was kind of obsessed with her. On
were?
Knocked Out, the
Not
song
anymore?
that you wrote. I still am. I had
Okay.
like the whole nightgown, the Trapper Keeper, the collages.
The what keeper?
Trapper Keeper.
Trapper Keeper?
There's a Paula Abdul Trapper Keeper.
You didn't
That's
have
the
a-
thing at school, and it's got
Oh.
the Velcro and his.
We've got to get Paula a Trapper
Forever
Keeper.
Your
I feel like you don't know a Trapper Keeper
I've
either?
never heard one.
Well, you're
got
from
the
a different
binder
country.
inside.
Americans know Trapper Keeper. Did you go to school?
I'm from a different country, apparently.
Apparently.
I like the new Jimmy. You got very feisty.
I just got angry watching the show the
No, I
other
can
night.
tell.
I really did. I did. I turned into you, Simon. What?
You're mad at me.
I
can
am mad at
tell.
you. You
Why are
destroyed
you
a
mad at me?
13-year-old girl for your own gain.
Did not.
All right, we're going to take a break here. The X Factor, Wednesday and Thursday night on Fox. We'll be right back.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by Bud Light.
Simon, Nicole, Paula, and LA are here. LA, I'm glad to see you making some money off of this thing.
That's me. That is just me.
My favorite's the bobblehead.
I love this one.
I'm a man of principle. What are you going to do?
I like of stinky.
What's the plan for the holidays? Will you guys exchange gifts? Is there some sort of plan for that?
No.
We haven't
No?
discussed
Why'd
it.
you ask me, knowing him for 10 years? Gifts,
No gifts ever from Simon?
cricket.
What
Now,
about,
he
what
did
about the
give
gift-
us
the gifts of friendship?
That
Paula, he did give us
I just decided to buy a set of those boxes and give them to each one
Paula,
of them.
he
That'd
did
be
give
nice.
us
A framed
a framed picture of his face.
Signed. Signed.
A token of my gratitude.
Signed
a
personally?
small token of my
That's
gratitude.
very thoughtful.
And made sure that we have to have them up in our dressing rooms.
Speaking of dressing rooms, I heard Simon has a aluminum mansion of some kind, like a trailer that trailer Will Smith had in the middle of Times Square. Like
Bigger.
your trailer, his trailer, 3 of them would fit in yours.
Yeah, it was too big in New York, but too small in Los Angeles.
How big is your trailer?
It's really big.
Like how many square feet?
It's enormous, Jimmy.
And how about you guys? Do you have trailers or is
About
We all
from
share a
here to
dressing
there.
folding chair next to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yes. And does Simon let you visit his trailer and come hang out?
When he summons us.
Sometimes.
Oh, do you summon?
No, we have like a tourist thing, you know, where they come around and I let them go on the tourist bus and they can come inside with that.
On the tram? That's very nice.
I call it going to the principal's office.
Does it feel like that when you go to? Oh, it does.
weird.
Really?
I don't go there very often. I have a nice dressing room, and
You do.
It's not as big, but I don't have to compensate for
Yeah, but it's
anything.
what's in his.
It sounds like things are going swimmingly between you.
Amazing.
And what's going on with that guy who hosts the show? What is his story? Can we send him back to England too? Can we put him on the show? I mean, really. I don't know. I feel like a Grinch this Christmas. I've turned, you know, my heart has shrunk many sizes, but it'll come back eventually.
No, you changed.
I have changed.
Yeah, I
you
see
think
the
so?
difference, yeah.
Do you
I
think-
like you more.
Oh, you do? Oh, good. Well, you might be the only one. Well, thank you so much for coming. Simon, Paula, Nicole, and L.A. Reid, the judges from the X Factor. Watch it Wednesday and Thursday night.